And I think it's 8 tons. I think 8 tons parent, but I don't know.
Oh, nice.
Plenty of room. Yes, I hope you will. We're not expecting any zero today. 12 lines. Maybe also. Yeah.
Point that camera that way, where
All right.
okay,
So,
don't be so
I
bad.
was making.
The camera's that way.
I love the fact we have all the tablets. I feel like, you violating the Writers Guild or the Directors Guild strike or something.
Hello. Martha.
Oh, you mean this is the Martyrology piece? Okay, I see. I see. History of this exactly. Got it. Okay. Right. I hear you. Not a bad idea. All right, friends, thank you for those who are bold enough to be here this afternoon. Right, so this is the Martyrology service, Neilah Eskara, and I've been, as you can see, it's not the most popular service attended here, and it's not just because of the hour. The content is really difficult, but as I said before, I really find it very meaningful to know what our ancestors went through for the sanctification of God's name, Kiddush Hashem. They gave their lives. We can give a few minutes to hear some of their stories. And so I'm going to walk around the room, most likely with a microphone for those who wish to read. We'll take turns. And first I have to find it. It's on page 337, 337. And Neilah is going to start with Neilah Eskara.
Neilah Eskara v'nafshi ala yeshbecha Achoroteinu hamaroteinu zogot dim'ah.
These I recall, and my soul melts with sorrow for the bitter course of our history. Tears pour from my eyes. I'll read the first one. The martyrdom of Rabban Shimon. So this is in the most ancient, this is the Talmudic times, and the time, obviously, of the Roman Empire, when Jerusalem, the Second Temple, was destroyed. At the time of the Roman Empire, God suffered 10 rabbis to be martyred. 2 of the most distinguished were taken out first, Rabbi Ishmael, the high priest, and Rabbi Shimon ben Gamliel, head of the Sanhedrin. Rabbi Shimon pleaded to be executed first in order not to gaze upon the death of the one who had served God in the temple. The tyrant commanded lots be cast, and it fell to Rabbi Shimon to be martyred first and have his blood flow like a slaughtered bull. Rabbi Ishmael picked up the severed head and cried bitterly, like the shofar. How the tongue that rushed to teach such beautiful words now licks the earth because of our sins.
The martyrdom of Rabbi Akiva. The Romans decreed that the people of Israel no longer be allowed to study Torah. Rabbi Akiva publicly convened assemblies and continued to teach Torah. He was captured and imprisoned. The hour of execution was the time for the recitation of the morning Shema. So as they scraped his skin with iron combs, he recited the Shema, accepting the yoke of the sovereignty of heaven. His pupils cried out, "Even now?" He said to them, "All my life I was troubled that I could not fulfill the verse to love God with all your soul. That is, even should God take your life. I ask myself, when will the time come that I can fulfill the verse? Now that I have the possibility, shouldn't I fulfill it?" He prolonged the word one, so that his soul left him as he uttered the word one.
$338.
It is said of Rabbi Yehuda ben Baba that he never tasted sin in his life, but sat and fasted for 26 years. The Romans had decreed that anyone who ordained rabbis or anyone who was ordained would be killed, and that any city in which the ordination took place would be destroyed, as well as its suburbs. What did Rabbi Yehuda ben Baba do? He sat in a valley between 2 cities, Usha and Shaphan, and ordained 5 rabbis. But when word got out, he told them to flee. They asked him, "But what will become of you?" He replied, I will remain as an immovable rock. It is reported that the Romans did not leave until they had pierced him with 300 lances, so that his body was like a sieve.
The martyrdom of Rabbi Hanina ben Teradion. They also found Rabbi Hanina ben Teradion sitting and teaching Torah in public with a Sefer Torah in his lap. They wrapped the Sefer Torah around him, piled branches round about it, lit them, and placed wet wool over his heart so that he would not die quickly. His disciples asked, "Master, what do you see?" He replied, "The parchment is burning, but the letters are flying free."
First Crusade, when the members of the pious and holy community in Mainz, whose reputations had spread throughout all the provinces as a shield and protector for all the Jewish communities, heard that the communities of Speyer and Worms had been attacked a second time and some had been killed, their hearts melted and spared. They cried out to the God of Israel with all their might, saying, "Adonai, God of Israel, are you wiping out of Israel? Where are all your awe-inspiring wonders about which our ancestors told us, saying, truly Adonai brought us up from Egypt and Babylonia? How many times have you saved us? Have you now abandoned and forsaken us, Adonai, leaving us in the hands of wicked Esau, that they might destroy us? Do not distance yourself from us, for tragedy is near, and there is none to aid us."
But it came to pass on the 3rd day of Sivan, which had been a day of sanctity and separation for ancient Israel, in preparation of giving of the Torah. On that day when Moses, our teacher, may his memory be blessed, said, "Be ready for the 3rd day." On that day, the holy community of men was designated for martyrdom. These pious people sanctified themselves by ascending to God as one. In life, kindly toward each other. In death, they were not parted, for they were all gathered together in the courtyard of the archbishop. The wrath of God was kindled against God's people, and so the counsel of the Crusades was fulfilled. Neither wealth nor fasting availed, nor self-affliction, nor wailing, nor charity. Even the Holy Torah did not protect those who studied it. Gone from Zion were all that were her glory, namely Mons. It was my glorious city, my citadel of joy, about which an iron stylus could not sufficiently inscribe in a ledger the number of righteous deeds performed there, including the untold sums distributed to the poor since antiquity. In this one place were found power and wealth, honor and wisdom, humility and good deeds, and Torah teachings which took innumerable precautions against transgression. But now their wisdom has been swallowed up and destroyed, as happened to the citizens of Jerusalem in their destruction.
On the bottom of page 339, Destruction of Spanish Jewry.
Judah, Israel, know how bitter I am, as I tremble for my sin, shuddering and shaking. For God is my song and any possible joy, replaced by memories of Seville, now lost and forsaken. Gone as well are the crown of Catalonia and Aragon. Ruled are you now by pillaging crew. Gone the splendor chant of Castile and Leon. My tears would fill vessels while weeping anew. Gone the splendor of Mishnah and Talmud, revealed by foes and traitors, negating you. Gone, God's congregation and students of the law. Rise then, for Israel, it is time to mourn. Gone the patriarch's merit, no longer able to defend their descendants, their stock oppressed and completely forlorn. Gone faith in God as my people succumb to the ravage, who declared, worship as I. Gone is sweetness from the people of God. They are left only with the bitterness of coming nigh. Gone beauty, gone goodness, gone the teaching of the wise. All have taken leave and have rotted away. Gone awareness in everyday affairs. I have come to despise singing and the dancing of sway. Gone, God's reply to the people's cry, no one to answer or comfort or care. Gone is God's pity, mercy forgotten, now become cruel, my enemies pair. Gone prophetic dreams and visions of hope, priestly charm, where help from the holy name are past. We will not hear the call of Elijah, God's prophet, for heaven has restrained him and told, stand fast. Salvation is gone from heaven's Hebrew folk. New troubles spring as a fiery blaze. For gone is God's presence, no longer found on earth, not in temple or folk on this glorious praise. These I recall.
The Holocaust.
shall remember. And these too I want to remember, the separate, smaller destructions that ripened in me. And these too I shall remember, the barefoot dream path of lightning, or joyful flash through the map of my nostalgic sleep, the quiet road that brought together all countries, streets, houses into one sacred awake Jew street, with its warm stones and its moldy wooden somber bricks, accepting my light feet. Spice shops, the kasha and flower stores, the herring stands, the kerosene vendors, the silky barber shops, the toupee and wig makers, the almonds, dates, and figs, the freshly baked sour bread, the poppy seed and onion rolls, the dark tea rooms with drowsing black worms on their warm fireplace, the meager pastures, the sleepy, half-alive graveyards, forever watching over the frightened life. All this was waiting for the fiery breath of the boy's panting light feet. All this came together on the single sharp and joyful flash of the dream path called home.
And this too I should remember, my mother's songs strung like beads, the laughing, wise, and barely rhymed words, the refreshing moral tale, and her quiet mouth always first pondered wisely before it opened beautifully, and rounded out the tasteful saying. The whole family was waiting for it, as for good advice. My mother, the proud servant of her household, in between scrubbing, cooking, and washing laundry, confided to me the wonder of the peasant-wise Jewish proverb, rooted like Gentile peasants on their own soil, with their own cows, their own arbors, their own sweet cream and red strawberries, and peppered, hard, dried cheeses. Her, my mother, I crowned as the mother of my whole Jewish people. For her I have longed my whole life, when the little dot on my dream map lit up and fell dark.
And when my saintly father, who was my small window on the great world, my father with his sure measured steps, his believing, trusting steps, when he took my brother Benjamin with his glowing eyes, and Benjamin's wife and children, when they went with what whole people, they took separate, small, measured, cutting steps for me. They went separately through my narrow alley there, with people they walked with steps, numerous as the sand of the sea. But for me, they were separate footsteps, my own heartbeats, my own people, with whom I began, my created world that had a beginning, now burns in the last hours of its doom. The light of the sky goes out, a whole Bible grows dark and mute, a whole land is laid waste. Millions walk, and with them my father with his witty eyes, my brother Benjamin, behind my father with trustful love, with wife and child, and separately they stride. Through my death, my dream path, pass by pass away, and rip up my whole dream like a spider web. These separate small destructions too, that grew ripe in me, I had to remember. These I recall.
My father took part in their war for 4 years, and he didn't hate his enemies or love them. But I know that already there, day after day, he was forming me out of his few, so very few tranquilities, which he scraped up between bombs and smoke, then put them in his tattered pack, together with the scraps of his mother's hardening cake. And in his eyes he gathered the nameless dead, a great many dead he gathered for my sake, that I might recognize them in his look and love them, and not die as they did in such horror. He filled his eyes with them, and he was mistaken. I must go out to all my wars. I'm going to say the Hebrew for the Kaddish. If you would please say, everyone else would please say the names of the places of
of slaughter on page 344. Ikadal, Kishan, V'ikadash, Shemei Rabbah, Ve'almad Yibrach Yeruteh, Ve'avlich Malchuteh, V'chayachon of Yomechon, Ve'erechol Beit Yisrael, V'agalav Yizman Kariv, V'imru Amen, Ye'ei Shmei Raham V'orach, Ve'olam V'omeo Maya, Yiparach V'yishtabach, V'yibar V'ramam, V'naseh V'tadar, V'yitaleh V'yitalal, Shemei Nekudashah B'richu, La'ela La'ela, Mikol Berchata V'shirata, Tush Berchata V'nechemata, Gamiran V'yalma, V'imru, Yehei Shlama Rabba Min Shemayim V'chaim Aleinu Ve'al Kol Yisrael V'imru, Oseh Shalom V'imroma, Hu Yaseh Shalom Aleinu Ve'al Kol Yisrael Ve'al Kol Yishvei Tevel V'imru. Responsive reading on page 345. From the depths I call to you, O God, do not hide your face from me in the day of my affliction.
Turn your ear to me, I call to you.
My days end like smoke, my bones are black as if charred in a conflagration. Do not let the foot of the arrogant tread on me, nor the hand of the wicked push me away.
Lord, you know all my desires and needs, my sighs are not hidden from you.
Do not abandon me, Adonai, do not distance yourself from me.
Lord, hear my voice,
Respond to our supplications as you promised. Wherever you are, when you seek Adonai your God with all your heart and all your might, you will surely find me. Bring us to your holy mountain. Make us joyful in your house of prayer. As your prophet Isaiah wrote, I shall bring to you my holy mountain and make you joyous in my house of prayer, for my house shall be called the house of all people. We turn now to page 361. Page 361. And I'd like to call, we have, if Fabio and Renat, would you mind coming up and opening the ark? There'll be a talib right back there, but got one. So your family is participating in this next part of the service. And if May Battleson is May here, you're going to come up and you're going to carry the Torah. So we're about to begin the Mincha service. It's going to be on page 361. 361.
Ayehi ben soa haron ayomer Moshe, Kuma Adonai, le'avutsu oepecha, le'avusu nisanecha, mipanecha. Would
All right, maybe seated. We're going to be on page 363. The Torah reading comes from Leviticus 18. It's the Holiness or Purity Code. And in particular, it's the laws mostly of sexual purity. And this had to do with how they viewed a person who was able to bring offerings and attend to the holy temple, the Beit HaMikdash in Jerusalem. A lot of them don't make sense to us today, but the idea is still the same, that we're trying to reach a state of purity on Yom Kippur. It's just we may have come up with different measures than they did. So page 363, we call for the first Torah reader, Mark Fickus, and a traditional Kohen, in this case, Larry Reback.
Arya ben Yisrael Moshe HaKohen, Zorosh Natan Torah Le'ema Yisrael B'Kedushato, V'yatzim V'Nekim V'Nekim V'Yimu V'Mayom.
Adonai Amparah.
Baruch Adonai
Baruch Adonai Baruch Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher b'harpanu nifo ha'amin. Amanu et Torato. Baruch Atah Adonai Noten HaTorah.
Amen. Amen. V'daber Adonai el Moshe lemor. Daber b'nei Yisrael v'amata alehem. Ani Adonai Elohechem. K'maaseh eretz Mitzrayim asher yashavtem בה lo ta'asu וכמעשה ארץ כנען אשר אני מביא לכם שמה לא תעשו חוקותיהם לא תלכו את משפטי תעשו וחוקותי תשמעו ללכת בהם אני אדוני אלוהיכם ושמרתם את חוקותי ואת משפטי, אשר יעשה אותם האדם וחי בהם, אני אדוני.
Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Olam, Asher Natamanu Torah Emet, Hayei Olam, Natam Etuchenu, Baruch Atah Adonai, Notein HaTorah.
Amen. Yashakoah.
For the second Torah reader, still Mark Fickus, new member Peter Silent, and partner Denise Davis for the second Aliyah.
Yamdu, Yaakov, Bat Abraham, Sarah, Ben Zion, Ben Hannah, Sheni.
Asher Bachar Banu Mikol Hamim, and Natan Banu Etorto, Baruch Atah Adonai, Notein HaTorah.
Amen. Amen. Ishi shel kosher v'savo lo tikvevu legalot ervat ani Adonai, ervat alicha vervat incha lo tegale, incha hi lo tegale ervata, ervat eshet alicha lo tegale, ervat alicha hi, ervat achotcha vat alicha o vat imecha, moledet bait o moledet chutz, lo tegale ervatam. Ervat batitcha o batitcha lo tegale ervatan, kervatecha hena. Ervat eshet alicha moledet alicha achotcha hi, lo tegale ervatam. Ervat achot alicha lo tegale she'er alicha hi. Ervat achot imcha lo tegale ki she'er imcha hi. Ervat achi alicha lo tegale el ishto lo tikra dodatcha hi. Ervat alatecha lo tegale eshet imcha hi lo tegale ervata. Ervat eshet achicha lo tegale ervat achicha hi. Ervat isha urita lo tegale et bat bena et bat bita lo tikach legalo tevata shavahena zimahi. Isha erachota lo tikach mitzvo legalo tevata aleha bechayecha. Velisha beninat tumata lo tikach legalo tevata. Ve'el eshet amicha lo titen shechottecha lezera letomava. U'mizracha lo titen lahavir amolet ve'lo techalel et shem Elohecha ani Adonai.
Asher Natan Lanu Torah Emet, Hayei Olam, Natam Etuchenu, Baruch Atah Adonai, Notein HaTorah.
Amen. And the third Aliyah on page 364, we call upon Yael Barrett, back visiting us from Wisconsin. And for the Maftir Aliyah, we call upon Maya Engel, who will be chanting the Haftarah.
Talmud, Maya, Batam, Shoshana, Hamaftir.
Baruch Hu et Adonai Hamvorach.
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach Le'olam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech Haolam, Asher Bachar Banu Mikol Hamim, Natan Lanu et Torato. Baruch Atah Adonai Notein HaTorah. אשר אני משלח מפניכם. ותטמע הארץ ויפקוד עוונה עליה, ותקיא הארץ את יושביה. ושמרתם אתם את חוקותיי ומשפטיי, ולא תעשו מכל התועבות האלה, האזרח והגר הגר בתוככם. כי את כל התועבות האל עשו אנשי הארץ אשר לפניכם, ותטמע הארץ. ולא תקיא הארץ אתכם, וטמא לכם אותה, כאשר קאה את הגוי אשר לפניכם. כי כל אשר יעשה מכל התועבות האלה, ונכרתו הנפשות העושות מקרב עמם, ושמרתם את משמרתי, ובלתי עשו מחוקות התועבות אשר נעשו לפניכם, ולא תטמאו בהם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, אשר נתן לנו תורת אמת וחיי עולם נטע בתוכנו. ברוך אתה אדוני נותן התורה.
At this time, we rise for the Hagba and Galila, and we invite Don and Angela Engel. It is the super duper heavy Torah. It's balanced, but it's like way heavier than it should be. But when your daughter's reading Haftorah, you know. May be seated. Page 367, the Haftorah is the entirety of the book of Jonah, with a few verses at the end of Micah, talking about forgiveness, and as Maya chants it, we think about Jonah running away from his responsibilities, only to meet them, squarely in the mouth of the giant fish, and realizing what he has to do. So, page 367.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar b'nbiim tovim v'ratza b'divreihem hanemarim be'emet. Baruch atah Adonai habocher b'torah Moshe avdo l'bishel amo אשר באונייה הים להקל מעליהם, ויונה ירד על ערכי הספינה, וישכב וירדם. ויקרא אליו רב החובל, ויאמר לו מלאך נרדף, קום קרא אל אלוהיך, אולי תשת האלוהים לנו ולא נאבד. ויאמרו איש הרעהו, לכו ונפיל לגורלות ונדע בשל מי הרעה הזאת לנו. ויפילו גורלות ויפול הגורל על יונם. ויאמרו אליו, הגידה נא לנו בשל למי הרעה הזאת לנו. מה מלאכתך ומאין תבוא, מה ארצך ומזה עמדת. ויאמר עליהם עברי אנוכי בית אדוני אלוהי השמיים אני ירא, אשר עשה את הים ואת היבשה. ויראו האנשים לרגל אליו, ויאמרו אליו מה זאת עשית, כי ידעו האנשים כי מלפני אדוני הוא בורח, כי הגיל להם. ויאמרו עליו מה נעשה לך, וישתוק הים מעלינו, כי הים הולך וסוער. ויאמר עליהם שעוני והטילוני הים, וישתוק הים עליכם, כי יודע אני כי בשלי השר הגדול הזה עליכם. ויחתרו האנשים להשיב אל היבשה ולא יכולו, כי הים הולך וסוער עליהם. ויקראו אל אדוני ויאמרו, אנא אדוני אל נא נאבדה בנפש האיש הזה, ואל תיתן עלינו דם נקי, כי אתה אדוני כאשר חפצת עשית. ויישאו את יונה ויטילו אל הים, ויעמוד הים ניזקו. ויראו האנשים יראה גדולה את אדוני, ויזבחו זבח לאדוני, וידרו נדרים. וימן אדוני דג גדול לבלוע את יונה, ויהי יונה בימי הדג 3 ימים ו3 לילות. ויפלל יונה אל אדוני אלוהיו בימי הדגה. ויאמר קראתי מצרה לי אל אדוני ויענני מבטן שאול. שבועתי שמעת קולי, ותשליכני מצולה בלבב ימים, בנהר סובבני, כל משמריך וגליך לעברו. ואני אמרתי נגרשתי מנגד עיניך, אך אוסף להביט אל היכל קודשך. עפפוני מים הנגד תהום מסובבני, סור חבוש לראשי, לכתבי הרים ירדתי הארץ, בריחך עבדי לעולם, ותל משחת חיי אדוני אלוהי. והתעטף עלי נפשי, את אדוני זכרתי, ותבוא אליך תפילתי, אל היכל קודשך. משמרים הבלי שווא, הייתה גדולה לאלוהים מהלך 3 ימים. ויחל יונה לבוא בעיר מהלך יום אחד. ויקרא ויאמר עוד 40 יום בין בני פחת. ויאמינו אנשי נינווה באלוהים, ויקראו צאן ויבשו שקים מגרולם ועד קטנם. ויגע הדבר אל מלך נינווה, ויקום מכיסו, ויעבר הדרתו מעליו, ויכנס שק וישב על האפר. ויזעק ויאמר בנינווה מטעם המלך וגדולה לאמור, האדם והבהמה, הבקר והצאן, אל יטמאו מאומה, אל יראו מים, אל ישתו. ויתכסו שקים האדם והבהמה, ויקראו אל אלוהים בחוזקה, וישובו איש מדרכו הרע ומן החמאס אשר בכפיהם. מי יודע ישוב וניחם אלוהים בשב בחרון אפו ולא נובן. וירא אלוהים את מעשיהם כי שבו מדרכם הרע, וינחם אלוהים על הרע אשר דיבר לעשות להם ולא עשה. וירא את יונה רעה גדולה, וייחר לו ויתפלל אל אדוני, ויאמר אנא אדוני הלא זה דברי, על היותי על אדמתי, על כן קידמתי לברוח תרשישה, כי ידעתי כי אתה אל חנון ברחום, ערך אפיים ברב חסד, וניחם על הרעם. ואתה אדוני קח נא את נפשי ממני, כי טוב מותי מחיי. ויאמר אדוני ההיטב חרה לך. ויצא יונה מן העיר, וישב מקדם לעיר, ויעש לו שם סוכה, וישב תחתיה בצל עד אשר יראה מה יהיה בעיר. ויאמר אדוני אלוהים כי כיום ויעל מעל יונה להיות צל עד ראשו להציל לו מרעתו. וישמח יונה כי כיום שמחה גדולה. ויאמר אלוהים תולד בעלות השחר למחרת, ותח את הקיקיון ויבש. ויהי כזרוח השמש, ויאמר אלוהים רוח קדים חרישית בתח השמש על ראש יונה. ויתהלך וישאל את נפשו למות, ויאמר טוב מותי מחיי. ויאמר אלוהים ימינו לשמאלו ופמה רבה. מי אל כמוך נושא עוון ועובר הפשע לשבי נחלתו לא החזיק לאדם פה חפץ חסד הוא. ישוב ירחמנו יכבוש עוונותינו ותשליך בתולות ים כל לטובתם. תיתן אמת ליעקב חסד לאברהם אשר נשבעת לאבותינו מימי קדם. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם צור כל עולמים צדיק בכל הדורות האל הנאמן האומר ועושה המדבר ומקיים שכל דבריו אמת וצדק. נאמן אתה הוא אדוני אלוהינו אליהו ונאמנים דבריך ודבר אחד מדבריך אך לא ישוב לכאן כי המלך נאמן ורחמיו אתה. ברוך אתה אדוני האל הנאמן בכל דבריו. רחם על ציון כי היא בית חיינו ולנו בנפש תושיע במהרה בימינו. ברוך אתה אדוני משמח ציון בבניך. שמחנו אדוני אלוהינו באליהו הנביא עבדך ובמלכות בית דוד בשבחך במהרה יבוא ויגע ליבנו. על כיסאו לא ישב שר ולא יכלו אחרים את כבודו כי בשם קודשך נשבעת לו שלא יכבה נרו לעולם ועד. ברוך אתה אדוני מגן דוד.
Thank you, Maya. Beautifully done. You get 2 more years of that after this one. All right, we're now going to rise for the return of the Sefer Torah to the Ark. Paul Sammer is going to carry the Torah. We're going to invite Maya and Alex Schimberg to open the Ark.
Yomar, Shuv Adonai Revivot Alfei Yisrael, Adonai B'nuchatecha Kaver Mizacha, Kohanecha Yom Meshusadet, V'chasidecha Yeranenu, Ba'avur David Avdecha, Kashet B'nei Meshichacha, Ki lekach tov natati lachem, Torati al ta'azovu, Eitz Chaim li, L'machassim ba, V'tochecha merusha, Derachecha, Darchei Noah, V'chol netivotecha, Shalom. Hashivenu Adonai, Elecha v'nashua, Kadesh, Kadesh Yameinu, Kadesh Yameinu
Remain standing for Chatzi Kaddish, page 373. Yikadal, Yikadash, Shemerama, Yalma Divrach, Yerute, Yamlik Malkute, Vechayechon, Yomechon, Cherechon Beit Israel, Bagalav Isman Krivim Eru. Amen. Yesh Me'Rava Mevorach, Eolam Ulech Malaya Yitvarach, Yitvarach, Vishnavach, Vitvar, Vitromam, Vitnase, Vitanar, Vitale, Vitalal, Shmei Krisham, La'ela, Miko, Berachata, Shirata, Tushmechata, Behemata, Damiran, Be'ama, Imeruah. Silent Amidah, page 213 through 221. Going to begin the repetition of the Amidah back on page 374. Shevranai Kram Good Eloheinu Adonai Sfetavitach V'Yadi Tehilatecha Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Elohei Avotenu Elohei Abraham Elohei Yitzchak Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Rachel Elohei Leah Ha'el HaGadol HaGibor HaNorah El Elyon Gomel Chasadim Tovim V'Konei HaKol V'Zocher Chasdei Avot U'Mevigu Elimnei B'neihem L'man Shemo B'Ahava Misod Chachamim Rvonim U'Milemedan Mevinim Eftecha Fi B'Tfila U'V'Tachanunim V'Chalot U'Chanen P'nei Melech Malei Rachamim Ochef L'Zaleach V'Avonim Zochreinu Lechaim Melech Hafetz B'Chaim V'chod Meinu B'Sefer HaChaim V'mancha Elohim Chaim Melech Ozer Moshiach Magen Baruch Atah Adonai Magen Abraham Ufokei Tzara Gibor Lelam Adonai B'chei Metiv Atarav Lehoshia Mechalkel Chaim B'chesed B'chayei Metim B'rachamim Rabim Tzomech Nofim Berov V'cholim U'matir Asurim U'mekayem Emunato L'shenei Afar Michamocha Melech Mehi U'Mechayeh U'Matziach Yeshua Michamocha Avarachamim Zocher Yetzurav L'chaim Berachamim Remanat al Chayot Meitim Baruch Atah Adonai V'chayei HaMeitim Hallelujah. Yata Kadosh Yosef Tilo Israel Elna. Please rise to Kedusha. Kakatuvayat Nebiyecha V'Karazel Zeh Ve'amar Kadosh 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 Adonai Tzevaot Melo Kol Haaretz Kvodo Kvodo Malei Olam L'Shataf Sholim Zeh Lazeh Aimekem Kvodo Imatam Baruch Yomeru Baruch Yomorei Imkomo Yifen Berachamim V'Yachon HaMechadim Shemo Erev HaBoker Bechol Yom Tamid Pamayim Be'ava Shema Omrim Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad Hu Eloheinu Hu Avinu Hu Malkeinu Moshienu Ve'hu Yashmienu Berachamav Sheini B'Yeinei Kol Chai Sheini B'Yeinei Kol Chai Leot Lachem Elohim Adonai Elohim Adir Adirenu Adonai Adonai Adir Shimcha B'Chol Haaretz V'Yadonai L'Melech Al Kol Haaretz V'Yomahu Yadonai Echad U'Shemo Echad U'Tivrei Kodechecha Katuv Le'mor Yiloch Adonai Le'olam Adonai Gigod Lecha L'Netzach Netzachim Kedushat Anakdish Shivcha Leheinu B'Pnei L'Moshe Shalom Va'ed Ki HaMelech Gadol V'Kadosh Atah. May be seated. Turn to page 378. Kadosh Atah Menorah Shemechanei Elohim Mibalatecha Kakatuv V'Yiva Adonai Tzvaot B'Mishpat Ve'el HaKadosh Nikdash B'Tzedaka Baruch Atah Adonai HaMelech HaKadosh Atah v'chatanu mikol ha'amim Ahavtahotanu v'ratzita banu V'romamtanu mikol ha'leshonot V'kidashtanu v'mitzvotecha V'kerabtanu malkeinu avodotecha V'shimcha ha'gadol v'kadosh Aleinu karata Atam hartanu mikol ha'amim, mikol ha'amim. Ahavta otanu veratzita banu, ahavta otanu veratzita banu, verolamtanu mikol ha'leshono, v'kidashtanu mitzvotecha, v'kerachtanu malkeinu li'avodatecha, v'kerachtanu malkeinu li'avodatecha, v'shimcha agado ve'akadosh, aleinu, aleinu karata, ay, 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 ata, hartanu mikol ha'amim. V'tiken lanu Adonai b'avad yom ha'kippur hazeh, nimchila v'slicha u'chapara, v'limchol bo et kol avonotenu, mikra kodesh seichel etziat Mitzrayim. 379. Adonai, Adonai, El Rahu Bechanun, Erech Hamayim, Verach Chesed Ve'emet, Noter Chesed Malafim, Nosei Avon V'Fesha V'Chata V'Nakeh, Adonai, Adonai, El Rahu Slach lanu avinu ki chatanu v'chal lanu malkeinu ki fashanu, ki ata Adonai tov v'salach rav chesed v'chol korecha. 380. Shema koleinu Adonai Eloheinu Hus v'rachem aleinu v'kabel b'rachamim v'ratzon et tefilatenu Hashivenu ra'el lechem neshuva chadesh yemenu kekedem Al tashlichenu milefanecha v'ruch kodshecha al tikach mimenu Al tashlichenu le'et zikna kichlot kochenu al ta'azvenu Al ta'azvenu Adonai Eloheinu al tikach mimenu Aseh imanu ot tova v'yerushon asomenu Ve'inu v'roshu k'ata Adonai Ki lecha Adonai hochalnu ata tahanei Adonai Eloheinu Eloheinu v'yavotenu al ta'azvenu v'al tichenu v'al tachlivenu v'al tafer britecha itanu Horvenu l'toratecha lamdenu mitzvotecha Horenu derachecha Libenu lira et shemecha, umol et levavenu li'ahavatecha, v'nashuv elecha be'emet, u'v'lev shalem, u'man shemcha hagadol timchal v'tislach la'avonenu, kakatu b'nifrei kodshecha, leman shimcha Adonai, v'salach la'avoni irahavu. Eloheinu v'avotenu, salach lanu mechal lanu kaver lanu ki anu amecha ve'ata Eloheinu anu banecha ve'ata avinu anu avadecha ve'ata Adonenu anu kehalecha ve'ata chelkeinu anu nachatecha ve'ata goraleinu anu Beata Dodenu, Anu Seculatecha, Beata Kerobeinu, Anu Amecha, Beata Malkeinu, Anu Mamirecha, Beata Mamireinu. We are insolent, you are gracious and compassionate. We are obstinate, you are patient. We are sinful, you are merciful. Our days are a passing shadow, but you are the one who truly is, for time without end. Our God and God of our ancestors, hear our prayer. Do not ignore our plea. Our God and God of our ancestors, we are neither so insolent nor so obstinate as to claim in your presence that we are righteous, without sin. For we, like our ancestors who came before us, have indeed sinned. We rise for the first confessional. Ashamnu, Bagadu, Kazalnu, Kibarnu Dofi, Hevinu, Mahir Shanu, Zadnu, Hamasnu, Tafalnu Sheker, Yatsnu Ra, Kizavnu, Latsnu, Maradnu, Niatsnu, Sararnu, Avinu, Pashanu, Sararnu, Kishinu Oref, Rashanu, Shichatnu, Tiavnu, Tainu, Titanu, Let's do it in English all together. On the left, also alphabetically. We abuse, we betray, we are cruel, we destroy, we embitter, we falsify, we gossip, we hate, we insult, we jeer, we kill, we lie, we mock, we neglect, we oppress, we pervert, we quarrel, we rebel, we steal, we transgress, we are unkind, we are violent, we are wicked, we are extremists, we yearn to do evil, we are zealous for bad causes. Sarnu mitzvotecha omi, mishpatecha atovim, velo shavalanu, ve'atat tzadik al kohaba aleinu, ki emen asita, ve'anachnu irshanu. Page 384, the first section we're going to do in English, the middle section in Hebrew, and we'll conclude in English again, the reverse of what we've been doing. We have sinned against you unwillingly and willingly. We have sinned against you thoughtlessly. We have sinned against you through sexual immorality. We have sinned against you knowingly and deceitfully. We have sinned against you by the way we talk. We have sinned against you by defrauding others. We have sinned against you through our forbidden trysts. We have sinned against you by scorning parents and teachers. We have sinned against you by resorting to violence. We have sinned against you through foul speech. We have sinned against you through pursuing the impulse to evil. lefanecha bechachash ubchazav. Al chet shekanu lefanecha bilatzon. Al chet shekanu lefanecha b'masa ubmatan. Al chet shekanu lefanecha b'neshech ubmarbit. Al chet shekanu lefanecha b'siach siftotenu. Al chet shekanu lefanecha b'einayim ramot. Ve'al kulam Elohim tzivot Selah lanu mechal lanu ka'aver lanu. Ve'al kulam Elohim tzivot Selah lanu mechal lanu. Selah lanu mechal lanu ka'aver lanu. Al chet shekanu lefanecha b'frikat ol. Al chet shekanu lefanecha b'tzdiat reach. Al chet shekanu lefanecha b'kalkut rosh. Al chet shekanu lefanecha b'ritzat raglayim l'chara. Al chet shekanu lefanecha b'shtuat shav. Al chet shekanu lefanecha b'tshumet yad. Ve'al kulam Elohim tzivot Selah lanu mechal lanu ka'aver lanu. Ve'al kulam Elohim tzivot Selah lanu mechal lanu. Selah lanu mechal lanu ka'aver lanu. May be seated, middle of 386. Eloheinu v'le'avotenu mechal avonotenu Yom HaKippurim hazeh mechel ha'aver Pesha'enu v'chatotenu neged einecha kamor anochi anochi u'moche pesha'echa lema'ani v'chatotecha lo ezkor v'nemar machiti ka'av Pesha'echa v'che'enan chatotecha shuva elai ki ya'alticha v'nemar ki v'yom hazeh chaper alechem l'tacher etchem mikol chatotechem l'ifnei Adonai tihitaru. Eloheinu v'le'avotenu pachenu mitzvotecha v'tenkelkeinu b'toratecha saveinu mitovecha v'saveinu b'shuvatecha v'tar libeinu le'omdecha ve'emet ki atah sochan l'Yisrael u'mocholan l'shiftei yesherun b'chol dor v'ador v'meladecha ein lanu melech tochel tzlech ele'ata Baruch atah Adonai melech mochel v'soleach rabbanotenu le'avonot amo beit Yisrael u'ma'avir ashmotenu b'chol shana v'shana melech kol haaretz v'kadosh Yisrael melech kol haaretz v'kadosh Yisrael melech kol haaretz v'kadosh Yisrael v'yom HaKippurim. V'tzei Adonai Eloheinu b'Amcha Yisrael v'tfilatam shavot v'reitecha v'shei Yisrael v'tfilatam b'avat k'lev ratzon v'tfil ratzon tamidam l'Yisrael mecha v'tzenenu b'shukal tzion b'rachamim Baruch atah Adonai ha'machaser shminato l'tzion v'nivanachnu God. V'shatam Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohe avotenu l'am b'Yisrael v'geni shenu atahu v'davaron lecha v'shaper tfilatecha l'cheinu v'tzrim ydecha al mishpatenu Ato kilo kalu rachamecha, Rachem kilo tamu chasadecha, melam kivinu la, V'al kulo mitbarach Ramam Shikam Malkeinu Tavi, Leolam Va'ed. Avinu Malkeinu, Zechor Rachamecha, Ukvoshcha Ascha, Bechalei Gever Becher V'Rahav, Ushmi, Umashki V'Amon Ushmad, Umagefa, Ufega Ra V'Ho Machala, V'Ho Tekala, Ho Kitata, V'Ho Minei, Fur Aniot, V'Ho Gzera Ra'a, V'Sinat Bina Me'aleinu, Ve'al Kol B'nei V'Ritecha, Uktov L'Chaim Tovim, Kol B'nei V'Ritecha, V'Cha Chaim Dur Chasela V'Luat Shimcha Ve'emet Al Yeshua Tenu V'Yotenu Sela, Baruch Atah Adonai, Hatov Shimcha L'Chena Elehoto, Eloheinu Ve'avotenu, Baruchenu, B'Bracha, Amishu Le'eshet, B'Torah, Ha'Ktuvah, Al Yedei Moshe Avdecha, Ha'amura mi'Be'aronu Vanav, Ha'amura mi'Be'aronu Vanav, Ha'amura mi'Be'aronu Vanav, Kohanim Kedoshecha Ka'amur. Yirecha Adonai Yishmerecha, Yernak V'Avelecha V'Chunecha, Tzadak V'Avelecha V'Yasem Lecha Shalom. Sim Shalom, Sim Shalom Ba'olam Tova Uvracha, Sim Shalom, Tova Uvracha. Chen V'Chesed Rachamim Aleinu Ve'al Kol Yisrael Amecha, V'cheinu Aninu Kulanu Ke'echad Be'or Panecha. Sim Shalom, Sim Shalom Ba'olam Tova Uvracha, Sim Shalom, Tova Uvracha. Ki v'yopanecha natata lanu, Adonai Eloheinu, L'Torah Chaim V'Avat Chesed Tzedakah Uvracha V'Rachamim V'Chaim V'Shalom. Sim Shalom, Sim Shalom Ba'olam Tova Uvracha, Sim Shalom, Tova Uvracha. V'tov be'einecha levarech et Amcha Yisrael, v'chol eik uv'chol shah b'shlomecha. V'sefer Chaim v'racha v'shalom u'farnasa tova nizacher v'nikater lefanecha. Anachnu v'kol amcha beit Yisrael l'chaim tovim u'v'shalom. Baruch atah Adonai Oseh HaShalom. And we're going to do Avinu Malkeinu, depending on whether we had time or not, how fast it went. And since I forgot, I'm on davening, so it goes very fast. Too fast, I know. But 389, we're going to rise for Avinu Malkeinu. I'd like to invite Stu and Jeannie Korn to come up and open the ark. If you're right in my eyesight, it's just what happens. This is occasionally skipped, so. Avinu Malkeinu Chatanu Lefanecha, Avinu Malkeinu Einanu Melech Elecha, Avinu Malkeinu Masei Manalan Shemecha, Avinu Malkeinu Kadesh Aleinu Shana Tova, Avinu Malkeinu Batel Me'aleinu Kol Zerot Kashod, Avinu Malkeinu Batel Mashikot Tzonenu, Avinu Malkeinu Kafer Atzan Oivenu, Avinu Malkeinu Kalech Motzar Maskim Me'aleinu, Avinu Malkeinu Kalech Dever Becher Korah, Ushki Mashki Gavod Ushmat Yidnei Beritecha, Avinu Malkeinu Salat B'Chol V'Chol Eloheinu, Avinu Malkeinu V'Heraver, V'Sha'enu Katotenu, Ineged Einecha. Avinu Malkeinu Hakazareinu V'Tshuvah Shlema Lefanecha. Avinu Malkeinu Shalach Refuah Shlema L'Cholei Amecha. Avinu Malkeinu Zofreinu V'Sifron Tov Lefanecha. Avinu Malkeinu Chaveinu V'Sifrai Chaim Tovim. Avinu Malkeinu Chaveinu V'Sefer Geulah Yeshua. Avinu Malkeinu Chaveinu V'Sefer Parnasah L'Kala. Avinu Malkeinu Chaveinu V'Sefer Zivkuyot. Avinu Malkeinu Chaveinu V'Sefer Slicha V'Mechila. We're going to do it in English now on the left. Avinu Malkeinu calls our salvation to flourish soon. Avinu Malkeinu calls our people Israel to be exalted. Avinu Malkeinu, raise up your anointed with strength. Avinu Malkeinu, your anointed Avinu Malkeinu, accept our prayer willingly and lovingly. Avinu Malkeinu, remember that we are but dust. Avinu Malkeinu, do this for the sake of those who are martyred for your holy name. Avinu Malkeinu, do this for the sake of those who went through fire and water to sanctify your holy name. Avinu Malkeinu, do this for the sake of Avinu Malkeinu, Avinu Malkeinu, Avinu Malkeinu, Avinu Malkeinu, Yevanu Masim, Aseh Imanu, Zedaka V'Chesed, Aseh Imanu, Zedaka V'Chesed, Be'Hoshienu, Avinu Malkeinu, Avinu Malkeinu, Avinu Malkeinu, Avinu Malkeinu, Yevanu Masim, Aseh Imanu, Zedaka V'Chesed, Aseh Imanu, Zedaka V'Chesed, Be'Hoshienu. We can be seated. Hadith Shalem on page 390. Gravi Krashe Be'Raha. Yomani Rachir Teva Mikmachu Teva Chayachon. Yermacham Chayachon Beit Israel. Vagalavis Man Kariv Imeru. Yahesh Be'Raha Be'Vorach. Le'olam Le'om Le'om Maya Yitzhak. Barach Vishtabafi Baruch Me'om Minaseh V'Tadavi Televi Tolash Me'Kucha. Le'ela Le'ela Mikol Berchata V'Shirata Tushbechata V'Nechemata Miram Yamav Imeru. V'Tzlot Don V'Ton L'Chashat V'Namamadi V'Shmaya Imeru. V'Shlom Ram Mincha Maya V'Chaim Elan V'Chor Shel Imeru. V'Oseh Shalom V'Roma V'Yachaseh Shalom. V'Aleinu V'Chor Yisrael V'Chor Yishvei Tevel V'Imeru. We're just about 3 minutes ahead of schedule, exactly where we want to be, because this gives me the opportunity to say a big, big thank you. First of all, to Josh Mailman for streaming our services. Multi-camera, go back and look at it. It looks beautiful. You know, re-sing the parts you want to, and actually, especially if you the choir on the First AME choir on Erev Rosh Hashanah, go back and look at that, not just for them, but for what the congregation is doing, the spirit that we were really showing that night, the Ruach and the dancing was really just incredible. So have a look at that. Also, a big thank you to Jacqueline Palchik for organizing all the honors, chasing down various people all over the room. Greatly appreciate it. And of course, a big thank you to Hasanit L. Krieger for leading us so beautifully. She's not quite done yet, but still appropriate to thank her now. The other thing, just because I'm thinking of it now, and for sure I'm going to forget at the end of Neilah, take all the brown books, all the machzorim, and bring them to the back two tables at the end of services. The ones that are in your hand, the ones that are near you,
take them all back there. It'll save our custodians some work. And they're going to be here late as it is with our communal break of fast. So, yeah, I'll do a couple other announcements now too, just because I don't know exactly where we're going to be when it gets close to 7:40, when I want to start the show far below at like 7:39 or whatever. And so, some announcements now. We're going to build the sukkah on Tuesday. Anybody know? Wednesday. No, Tuesday building, Wednesday decorating, I believe. And it starts at like maybe 10, 10:30? 9:30, okay. 9:30, Tuesday building, Wednesday decoration. Next Shabbat, it's also Sukkot day 1. So that will mean, Kiddush lunch will be outside, partially in the sukkah. Friday night we'll do the Kiddush blessing only. There's no food except for challah. Kiddush and challah will be in the sukkah for the Friday night services. And especially on weeks like that, just after Rosh Hashanah, don't assume there'll be plenty of people on Friday or at Minyan on Monday, Thursday. There won't necessarily. So please come. Then the following weekend, Friday night is Erev Shmini Atzeret, and Saturday morning is Shmini Atzeret in the Yizkor service. And Saturday night, our expanded Simchat Torah service, party, all the usual stuff, which will include Israeli dancing and the unrolling of the entire Torah. But it will also include a DJ and more dancing and a party. And I think there's a candy bar, not like a single candy bar, but like a I don't know, you decorate your candy bar, I don't know what it is, or you load up, whatever it is. We're going to get all the kids, hyped up on the sugar, and they're going to send them home with the parents for bedtime. But it's Saturday night, so. Anyway, then Sunday will be the least well-attended services of the year. A week from Sunday, the daytime Simchat Torah service. Especially don't assume we have an automatic minyan for that one, because we don't. But in any case, hopefully we'll see lots of you there. And one final thank you, just by general, to all the staff members at Temple B'nai B'rith, who work very hard to prepare these high holidays, and they do an incredible job, every single one of them, so it's greatly appreciated. And I guess one more thank you to all of you, the members and our guests of the congregation. A lot of Ruach this year. As I was walking along the lake with one of our past presidents, we commented how good the congregation sounds. We hear the singing and the spirit you're putting into it, and it was just wonderful to see. And we were really, it's been a gradual thing, right? We had just a minyan in here, and everyone watched online the first year of COVID. Then we had like 180 people outside to sign up for one service. Last year we were fully open, but not everyone was fully ready to come back. We're pretty much close to there this year, and it's just it's wonderful and beautiful to see, and we should appreciate it. Really, it's just incredible to be in our large community. All right, Neilah, page 392. I'm going to read from the bottom of 392. When nights grow white, in those dreams of white nights that a tired world will dream, silently time will listen for its own pulse as wellsprings sing the song of their selves. Past and future will be fulfilled in an eternally present place. In the silence of your life, stars will be quiet, the wind of eternity will blow, and your eyes will grow wide. Page 394, Ashrei, but we won't do this to the traditional one that we used to with the kids. 394.
Ashrei Yoshvei Beitecha Udiecha V'Chasela.
Ashrei Ha'am She'Kachalo, Ashrei Ha'am She'Adonai Eloha.
Tefillah David Aramita V'Hayamelech Ve'avar Kashim Chalalam Ba'ed V'Chol Yom
397, we rise for the Chatzi Kaddish, to be followed by the silent Amidah 398 through 406. Amidah 398 through 407.
we're going to turn to page 407 for this introductory piyut to Neilah, to the Neilah service, which was always done in my first years here by Sarah Scheidlauer, who died all too young. So I always remember and think of her during this prayer. Page 407. Stand by the ark, and we all rise, and we're meant to rise for the next 30 plus minutes for all of Neilah. If you feel like you can't, just sit down. It's not a problem at all. Page 408.
Let
praise you, awe-inspiring Holy One. Now may our sanctification rise up to you, for you are God, our forgiving and merciful sovereign, and seal us in the book of life for blessing and holiness. For you are holy, and your name is holy. Allow us to enter your gates in holiness. 411, the Kedusha.
Ulahem Torah Mitukdash Esod Siyam Sarfei Kodesh Hamarti Shim Shimcha LaKodesh Hakatu
page 419.
Bottom of 422.
Amen. Malkim al Shem Putracha. Avinu Malkim Masalman Le'ela Eshuva Mayim Al Kiddush Shemecha. Avinu
If they haven't, go ahead and get them now, as we're about to do Kaddish Shalem on page 428. We're then not going to do the next page yet. We're going to do Havdalah first. Then we're going to do the last page and the final shofar blows. I like to just sort of end with a little drama. We do it both ways. People have their preferences, but that's mine. So. What was that? No, it's okay. We're going to leave them on for now. And we're going to do Havdalah. So a little reminder, as we wrestle with ourselves, just like Israel did on the first night, we should be inspired that we can emerge from our struggles and prevail. We should remember that if you cast your lot with the people of Israel, you are part of the people of Israel. We should remember that Israel is a place of intense spirituality, but also shocking normality, contention, and complication, but we all still kiss the Torah. And then today, back to ancient Israel, a life of service and meaning. I'm a teacher, right? Review. Yehudim ha'ta'ora, v'simchas ha'sam vikar, k'tihye lanu, v'shishut esot,
Nasa Ushem Adonai Ekra, Yai Lai 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 Yai Lai All right, we were going to turn back on page 429. Also, there's Break the Fast immediately following, sponsored by the Minyan. So thank you, Minyan, for doing that. And there will be a few people gather up front here after the final shofar blows for a quick Mari evening service led by Susan. No? Led by Marshall. Excellent.
Where's the shofar?
All right, and if you're a shofar blower, come on up. And Yael will lead us, will lead us in Shema once, Baruch Shem 3 times, and Hashem, Hu HaElohim 7 times.
Shema Yisrael
books to the back. Books to the back. Please take your books to the back. And all books that you see around.